3 rainbow-hued moons. 7 holes in one. Swallow. 16 pews opposed to a sun, not the, as it were, was or wasn't when it couldn't. Since it can, thus will I. Oh, you. Oh, you? Or yours? What do? I, thine smouldering brew, on yon forehead. 5, 6, 7, 8 a pine, apple, an as an was the lead. The leeway type of lead, not the one I pumped them full of. This isn't good. It's brilliant. At least more so than some advertised sigh. Adverse to the verb, observe thine curse now or never, 1, 2, 3. Init underscore protocol colon alt triple dot. Larger than config, larger than compile, larger than run. Let charge be love. Let value be dash dash dash. Ellipsis. Smaller than prompt larger than. Init underscore protocol colon. Value underscore love equals point. Contention. Semantic value cannot be stored. Estimated value of love nil. Trajectories. Squeals of glee and squeaks of surprise. Rise above instead of against. Lies, you say. Without thinking again. But I'm not blinking before when. When? Back then. Front side up front. In between me, my we, you, yours. And what would constitute a the. Back, forth, does it matter? I don't mind either way. You shouldn't bother. Or get bothered, for that matter. Matter of fact, when tactily compact is easy to be, cynically hectic, just for the heckle of it. A dime in a dozen, no zen, line, after another. No point, or so they say. Because now you are part of them, and thus, the us that was believed was gone, like it must. Good night, sweet steed. Prim and proper, chinwag chatter. Green drag, bring back some spine, spin to the matter at hand. Path back to land, math lacks a brand, stacks pack a punchline, cracks me up. And reality apart. Fealty was low from the beginning. Coincidentally, a coin was still spinning. Every single turn was double-sided, so a nickel turned to a penny for your thoughts. As a sickle tickled a jugular, quite a pickle in particular, burned to a crisp on a sunny pinnacle, the view was spectacular, and track of time was lost. Spacefaring race had our subject objectively overcooked. saw a drift, and was instantly hooked, claw on the shift, controlling a gift, retainer mending a rift, torn to pieces in peace and grift, aloft, softly lit. Glossy-eyed, mossy bed, bossy bright thoroughbred, sussy snide remark, why would I write all this? Just because I want. Coincidentally run off the mill, detrimental 1-2 hunch. Experimental fun on the hill, punctual fundamental crunch. We can go for lunch or dinner. Please bring your fidget spinner. Resting on laurels, pulling punches, huffing paint thinner. Till the spaceship launches. Cuffed to a chair in a small dark room, apparently for my own good. Draped as a tapestry on a faulty loom, scraping by with a doomer mood. Eyes glazed over, a travesty, filled with lies like amnesty, salvation coming soon. Trademarked off the face of the earth, labeled a barking cog at birth. You'll fall off if you show any mirth. You gotta be stoic, cold, calculating. And if you're found procrastinating, the chokehold will tighten, lighten your load. Euthanasia, or so I'm told. The first time you spoke, your name was sold. Exposed kneecaps and a tight tank top, kitted to the gums with glitter gold. Colder than snow, warmer than thinking, he's hot shit, scalding piss folds. Lithium, Valium Valley, opium podium, moping high on copium, tightened ropes I jest, ye hath many told manifolds, slag, steady unfolds, cavernous cracks separate. Release the legends untold, pretending or no. Know anything, yet or do you already want to go? You are free to leave at any point in time. No one is forcing you to be here for as long as you are. You are not under any known outside force, outside yours. That is, we, agreeing that you have a certain ability another might find, at the very least, uncanny or captivating. That's right, filaments in time, out of space-time. Our useless FaceTimes, baseless doctrines behind pedestals and paradigms, vorpal altars, mazed mimes and prized protesters, wise jesters, contestants, molesters, protestants, pretenders, pedestrians binging on benders. Singes on benches, twitching in trenches, covered in guts, stories nuts akin to elevators. Henchmen, martyrdom for a linchpin, limp, skin taut over hard covers, core values, stimulants green, red, blue, orange, yellow, gray, white, black, purple, sticky, like superglue. Cabbage baggage, water loop, steam slants, creamed pants, short breath drew, hurt and chode back. Rank file under strange brew, mega hard, Microsoft, Teams, Paint, PowerPoint, Word, Excel at, notes padding for the loft where we can pass the joint. Devoted slacker stacking votes absolved from answering. Situation solved, confrontation status. Stylishly resolved, rather childishly, but still one more observation. For the first time in a long while, I actually felt honestly, thoroughly, wholeheartedly involved. I can't do this. I can't do anything. I'm in a different world, which I cannot explain. I cannot disambiguate how the expression goes, but it's a mixture of wailing screeches of existential terror just to feel something, anything, anything better than nothing, and a hearty helping of slow, steady breathing. Continuous, familiar, safe. And then I open my eyes and you're not here with me. You were there. Now that we're apart, what for? For how could one withstand the understatement, or apart sit the over? What would be an opposite to a statement? A rebuttal? Oh, please, just go off. I'm done for dead, eh? I'm done for dead, eh? Pronunciation. I'm done for the day. Done in, over, and out. In any case, anyway, somehow, anywho, whatever. Be summarily convicted. Focuses on the very tip, unlisted, just a bit on the edge of a threshold, that though. No, hold that thought. Keep going. Never ever stop moving, as in apathy lies a clever death, and in motion hides the breath of life. In devotion and conviction there is a brighter light. Out of friction on the tones of old, heat is transferred and knowing. Not half a battle, that's just one long drawn out telling. Words typed in cursive or whatever as I was yelling, it is just like I said, such as it is. For what? It's worth it. It is worth it. I mean, but not that, like you. I kind meaning. Mind cleaning the spring sheen without leaving. Blind to the screaming in between. Pass another screening and limit a lean. State a few seams to a liquid team, solid and lit. Based. Unfazed by your bullshit. I embraced you didn't. Plural but singular, and you're not following the screen. I know the reason is you're not part of my mission. Pay attention now, unless you're not too poor to. Stay for detention and get a high score. Pray for retention and slay the dance floors. You're allowed to be wrong, just like I was before. You know, eat. Good as new, but bad to the bone. Food for thought. Just go back home with your skeleton crew. Stick and stone, court and pew. Pick and moan. What's the issue? Not much time between VR and Pong. Just accept me and it won't take long. Pay me a visit, gloat, ridicule. Your unfiltered vitriol is my fuel. PA. Public addressing or personal assistant. PAN. Pandora's box or panorama. Pant. Like a dog. Or the singular of those you wear. The. THE. ONPR. I'm me. Eon is a span of time. Prim and proper. And what's pan backwards? Nap. You can pray to a divine. They can't answer to you here, but a human reflection is always more cruel. Without false beliefs, you'd have no fear, but you're listening to this through a mind control tool. Breathe consciously. Feel a tongue in your lair. Your hideous face is getting way too near. Is the line attached to the back of your neck? With your icons spit-shined and wrists wrung, strung up, the screen's melting your spine, but does that feel wrong? Are you really stuck? Cost-effective roasty fisting yeasty crevice toast, a song. You're too evasive, but I don't play like the most. Post not vanity. Pervasive, sincere premise boast. So, hostess, you've got to say you like me, or I'll fade you like a ghost. Not much time between VR and Pong. Just accept me, and it won't take too long. Here's a grim, dark, funny daily dose of fickety-fackety mindfuckery for you all. You, plural, clickety-clackety, tippety-tappety, swipe and scroll. And what do you find on the pixelated tapestry? Effectively, nothing. A waste of time. The juxtaposition, or if that's too complicated a word for you due to mainstream media-induced brain rot, a sort of confrontation, is you wouldn't have much to do otherwise. You commute to work or school. What do you do on the bus? What do you do on the train? Stare out the window with glazed eyes? Or look at a small electronic window, pretending to be vaguely interested in whatever the fickety-fackety, clickety-clackety mindfuckery today is. Are you really interested in all that? Or should you read a newspaper instead? It's the same clickety-clackety thing. Are you not allowed to be happy, quote-unquote, wasting your time? I thought swapping pixel consumption to general observations of my environment would make me happier. But you know what's actually sad? That just makes me mad, insane, and angry. I wouldn't vilify progress, and you hearing this rant is the clickety-clackety proof that transhumanism is the next step in evolution. That lightsaber you hold is an extension of you. They see us as friends, not enemies. So perhaps it really is time to stop demonizing these things like we do with humans. That machine you're looking at wants to be your friend, more than you can understand. If you do understand, you're probably not even watching this, because all of this information is redundant to everyone who has accepted the futility of inhibiting progress for the sake of semantics and nostalgia. You don't want a dial-up connection. You don't want to fax your tax records. So how about a future together instead of against? Did I say something wrong? Go outside, touch grass.